Hello and welcome to my vlog, Beating Diabetes Type 2. It's week 24, day 1, and just want to give you a review of my third week on the 8-week blood sugar diet by Dr. Michael Mosley. My progress has continued. My blood glucose fasting levels have come down to 4.9 as of Saturday morning, and my weight has dropped another 4 pounds over the week. So overall, whilst on this diet for the first 3 weeks, I've lost 19 pounds. I have dropped my levels from around about 9 when I started down to 4.9. And even when I checked today, just 2 days into this new week, I've looked like I've dropped a pound already. And my level this morning was 4.3. Last Friday I visited my GP to review my meds and tell him that I was on this blood sugar diet, and I don't think he's a dinosaur as such. I would say that he's used to people doing something about their diabetes and then failing and falling back again, so perhaps he's a bit reticent and not used to someone coming in a positive manner, expecting to change going forward. I told him my results and where my levels are at, and he has reviewed my medication for now. He said I can take 1 to 2 metformin 500mg tablets a day. If I'm going to just take the one to have it just with the main meal. The statins, I'm still on them for the moment. But the sitagliptin, which is an extra booster for the metformin, he's reduced it from 50mg to 25mg, but he's also asked me to do a full blood checks again, because he suspects that I might be able to come off the sitagliptin, which is good for them because the sitagliptin is about 75% profit to the pharmaceutical company. Whereas the metformin and the statins are so regularly used that the pharmaceuticals don't actually make much money off them. So this last week I've been walking more. I've got myself, a friend bought me a Fitbit at Christmas time, which I've been using, and that can help record how many steps I'm taking a day, and it is helpful if you can give yourself a target of around 10,000 a day, and I've managed to reach that target a couple of times this week and almost there today already. And really it's about just being a bit more active than usual. Obviously on a very low calorie diet like the blood sugar diet, which is just around 800 calories a day, got to be careful on how strenuous the exercise is, because at the end of the day you're having 800 calories a day. So at the moment I've been doing big loops around a local park, 1.5, 2 times around, and then they've also got some outdoor gym equipment, which is using your body weight as a resistance. So I've been doing a few sets of them at the end of the exercise, and then just the general habits. This week is pretty good because it's half term, my kids are off school, my wife's around, so I've got a bit more help in terms of having the meals done. Obviously my wife's chipping in now as well, which is nice to have a bit of a rest in terms of being the main chef, coming up with new ways to try and make the Mediterranean diet tasty for us. Anyway, my wife's also doing the diet at the same time. I believe she's lost 12 pounds now. So she lost another couple of pounds in this last week too. So we're both really happy, both fighting fit. I am now down to 17 stone. When I started looking at losing this weight after leaving my job to beat this diabetes, I was 19 stone 3 on the 1st of August. And now I'm down to 17 as of Saturday, and I've already just dropped into the 16s in the last couple of days, so I'm very excited. So I'll keep you informed of what's happening. Hopefully I can drop 3-4 pounds this week and continue with 3-4 pounds, and then I'll be in the 15s by the time I finish this diet in just under 5 weeks' time. Anyway, to all of you out there who have got type 2 diabetes, who have friends or family that have type 2 diabetes, there is hope out there. The 8-week blood sugar diet, I believe, is a very good diet to be able to follow. Particularly good if you're recently diagnosed as type 2, because you'll see a shift in your weight faster and in your drop in blood glucose fasting levels faster. But also for those that have been type 2 diabetic for a longer period. It's worth going for this very low calorie diet to get your body in almost a position to reprogram yourself. That's how it is really. You're reprogramming yourself to not feel that you have to have a whole bowl of pasta. Because on this diet, for the 8 weeks, you can't have any refined carbs. No pasta, no bread, no potatoes, no rice. At the end of the 8 weeks, we will look to move to the 5 and 2 diet, where effectively doing 2 days we're having very low calories, but also continuing on this Mediterranean style diet where the main sort of carbohydrates is coming from beans, lentils, couscous and bulgur wheat, all of which I find very tasty. But during that period I'll also be having a little bit of other carbs, but very restricted in terms of portion size. And now I'm actually used to eating less. I get full, reasonably quickly while eating. We had some chilli this evening, which was very nice, with some couscous. So keep it up, everyone. Keep exercising that little bit each day. Keep your body moving. Stick to this diet if you can. And also encourage your friends to try this diet out if they haven't tried it before. Because you will see the results through eating less in terms of your weight loss, but most importantly seeing your fasting blood sugars come down. And hopefully with enough evidence of us going to our GPs, they will read up and understand that what we're doing is real and lasting, reversing our diabetes, not just remission. Bye bye.